Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're coming at you from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. We're here for about 24 hours, and you're going to come along with us on our adventure. We're going to try and see all the monuments, go to some more traditional museums, some newer high-tech museums, and of course, to go to the National Zoo to see the baby panda. Come along, I'm the legend, that's my girlfriend Molly, and here we are for 24 hours in Washington, D.C.
Off the National Mall is the Eisenhower Memorial, and
I believe one of them is supposed to represent Eisenhower as a general and one as Eisenhower as president.
That's awesome. There you go. It's right off the strip.
Near the Air and Space Museum?
Yep. This is a neat fountain in front of the National Museum of the American Indian. One of the museums we are going to be visiting is the National Gallery of Art. There's two different buildings, the east side and the west side.
And it's free.
And it's free. We are now on the east side of the National Gallery of Art here in the lobby. The east wing is more of the modern and contemporary art galleries, located on 4 different floors, I believe. I do love the design and architecture of this building. They do have a walkway that takes you to the other side.
And it's really fun.
It's very pretty with the lights, and the best part, it's in air conditioning. Here in the west building, you get a really cool view of the fountain above, right next to the cafe. Now this gallery is free to go into. Right now we're in the American Decorative Arts and Painting, so it's not just paintings and photography that's here. There's also cabinets and clocks.
Looks like you're in an old IKEA.
This is something I wish our IKEA had. We're upstairs now on the second level here on the west building, and I love this room. It's gorgeous with the pillars and the roof, and of course, the weird statue. And exiting that room, you're greeted by a giant curtain as well. We have made it to the rotunda, and it's also gorgeous in here with the pillars and the fountain and just the ceiling itself. Look at that dome. It's very fun exploring the different rooms. Every room has a different theme and everything, and you never know what you'll find. There is also a sculpture garden outside of the museum. It is a nice little park with sculptures around. Pretty. And with this giant fountain. I think this is your favorite?
Big metal tree. This is the Kubert Pyramid.
And just a house. That's unique.
So unfortunately we're here on Monday, which means the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History is closed, and that's the one with the dinosaurs in it. So that's
the one I wanted to go to. Yeah,
and the Air and Space Museum is not reopened from the ongoing global health situation, but by the time I post this video, it'll be back and up and running.
We're going to explore another museum, the Natural Museum of American History. One of the first exhibits that you see when you enter is the Star-Spangled Banner, which has the flag of 1814? 1814. It's really cool. It's giant. One fun thing that they do, they hide Muppets throughout their museum. So we have Fozzie here in America on the Move, and they also have Fraggle Rock somewhere. So we're going to go find him. We found a character from Fraggle Rock. It's Boober, and he's really easy to find. He's right outside the food exhibit. They're really good condition. Also really cool, we are currently at the Philadelphia Gunboat, which was founded in 1935. I believe it sank
for 160 years.
For 160 years, and it's not going to be easy light over here, but that hole right there, that's where it sank.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It is really neat.
Incredible condition for being sank in the water for that many years.
Not the best lighting here, but they do have Dorothy's ruby slippers here in an exhibit. Well, look at that. It is Bob Ross's paint palette from the 80s. We have made it to the Washington Monument. It's really, really pretty and so cool to be up. We are riding birds to get around town because it's such a hot day. Let's go check out some more monuments. So right in front of us is the White House. Unfortunately, I believe we're in a no-ride zone, so we kind of have to walk it or take it slow. We have made it to the White House.
Really pretty.
It is pretty. You're quite a far way away these days.
That's probably for the best.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, definitely. A very pretty view. And if you turn around, you have the monuments, which is also very pretty. And here is another view of the Washington Monument. You can tell how massive it is. We are now at the monument of the World War II. It's very, very peaceful here. We are now at the reflection pool with the Lincoln Memorial all the way in the back over here. But if I turn around, you can see that World War II and the Washington Monument.
In the Capitol.
And the Capitol. We are still on the birds. I do suggest, especially in the heat like it is today, to either split up the day seeing the monuments, taking a bird or bike, or doing the bus tour because it's too hot to walk all these places. We are now on the other side of the reflection pond, right in front of the Lincoln Memorial.
Made it up to the Lincoln Memorial, which I think for me is probably my favorite of all the ones here in the DC area. And here's the view from the top of the steps here, the Lincoln Memorial. You see Molly, Tiny down there, guarding the scooters. Here at the Lincoln Memorial, you do have a memorial for where Martin Luther King Jr. gave the I Have a Dream speech.
We are now at the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial. It's really neat.
It's very well done.
Very, very well done. And kind of different than the other memorials with buildings and everything. We have a very pretty view of the Jefferson Monument. And across the street, the Washington. And our bird ride has come to an end.
We were on it for an hour and 9 minutes. Cost us $30 each.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, like, to see all the monuments.
Yeah, not bad at all. It's a great way to see the city. We have come all the way over here.
For roof replacement and dome cleaning.
I've been to DC, I think 4 times, and I've only been to this memorial once. And here we are inside the Memorial of Jefferson. And one last shot, maybe, of the Washington
And the White
Monument.
House.
And the White House, yeah, look at that. You can barely see it in this camera. This is a cute little area with the fish market.
Yeah, something I didn't know existed in town as we found it on the way to the tiki bar.
And we made it to the tiki bar. This place is called Tiki TNT. Here are our tiki drinks. I got a Goombay Smash. He, of course, went with the zombie.
It's a really good zombie. It's very tasty.
It is. The only bad thing about this bar, it is outdoors. So I am hot and sweaty and slowly cooling down. But the drinks, very, very good. Our next stop is an immersive, interactive art at the artechouse. These exhibits do change and act. So we have made it inside. That is a bar. And then you come over here and there's giant, giant screens, high projection mapping. And apparently if you interact with it, it changes. It is a cherry blossom theme here. Those screens are massive. I really like this art installation. It's trash that's filling up, but with your movement, you can change that trash into a cherry blossom. And
I'm in a beanbag chair.
And you're in a beanbag chair. I really enjoy this. It's really cool having people walk and change it into cherry blossom definitely my favorite one. The more you walk, the more trees you build. It's so cool how you walk around the room. This is very interesting. It's a whole bunch of TVs that change images from trees and to the people in the room. There's us. Now there's us. There's us again. This one's also really cool. You use your hands, and it lights up and makes a chime. I'm guessing you could probably play a music if you knew exactly which one. But it's neat. While staying in Washington, D.C. for 24 hours, we are staying at the Holiday Inn at the National Mall, Capitol. It runs you about $150 here. With taxes and fees, it's about $170, but that does include parking, and you are right off the National Mall. So you're more than welcome to walk there. It's a really great location and a giant room. We are now at the Washington, D.C. Zoo, and there's a baby panda. You can't see it very well right now. Let's go see if we can get a better view. We have the better view of the panda. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Oh. So cute. He is so cute the way that he's clapping. So adorable. And here is Mom and the baby again. Again, the baby is about 11 months old. Turns 1 in August. So cute. I guess we should probably go see some other animals. Here's one Asian elephant over here.
Look at his tusks.
Yeah, he's eating. It's a really cool exhibit because you're over the elephants. You never get this view. It's really neat. And here's some seals swimming around.
I don't think you're getting what you want.
This is a little orangutan. And there's big orangutans.
Oh my god.
But the baby's
Look at the big
cute.
one. Look at that.
Our 24 hours is about wrapped up. We did spend a lot of the morning at the zoo. We are currently at Fat Pete's eating some barbecue right here. I have a brisket sandwich.
Look at this
And
burnt
you
ends
have-
grilled cheese.
Oh yeah, that looks good. As well as pork belly bites. And that will do it for 24 hours in DC. It's definitely a town that you could definitely spend a lot more time in. But I think we did a lot. We hit
There's a lot packed into 24 hours.
Oh yeah, we hit 3 museums, a zoo, we had tiki drinks, barbecue, and saw all the monuments. So it was a good time.
Yeah, I mean, for me, being an animal guy, the highlight was easily the little baby panda at the zoo.
Yes, I like taking the birds around town.
Yeah, that was a good way to see everything.
Oh yes, seeing all the monuments and everything the town had to offer. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you.